giraffes have long horns. If you're on the right, watch your hands and feet. Those doors are going to be sliding closed momentarily. I'm going to help you identify some of the animals we may see. We're not going to see all of the animals, local wildlife here in Harambe. Over the years, the animals have become much more accustomed to us humans being around. Oh, if you look across the water to the right, you can see an okapi. The legs of the okapi look a lot like zebras' legs, which is of animals. They weren't even discovered by the Western world until 1901. Just make sure that you do stay seated for me, please. Even the little ones, they can sit on your lap to see better, though. Black rhinos like that one are one of the smaller types of rhino. They only weigh about 3,000 pounds. You might have caught a glimpse of its mouth. Those lips are prehensile. What that means is they can pick things up. They can pull leaves out the trees, pull up on the grass and roots that they eat. This makes the forest the perfect home for a black rhino, but not all rhinos would do as well here. White rhinos, for instance, they have a very wide set jaw for grazing, so we're more likely to find white rhinos out in the savannah. Tallest antelope in Africa, though. It's a couple of female greater kudu. Only the males have horns. You know what, though? I say it's time we leave the little Ituri forest during mating season when they flap their wings to find a mate. It's not mating season at the moment. You can tell their backs are pretty white. Maybe a little. Those are Nile crocodiles underneath it. Each one of those Nile crocodiles could grow to be 18 to 20 feet in length. To put that into perspective, they could be as long as a giraffe is tall. We're about 500 pounds, making them the largest species of crocodilian in Africa. That being said, though, they're known as upside-down trees because their branches look like roots. They go leafless like that for 9 months out of the year. They only have leaves during the rainy season. I like to point it out, it is the first of many baobab trees that we're going to see out here on the savannah. This is the wild Africa we all work so hard to preserve. Ankoli cattle are also known as Watusi cattle, after the African tribe that domesticated them. They are the only animals here on the reserve that are also being domesticated. So, does anybody know what these kind of orangish cones are coming up on both sides of the truck? They're really, really close to anthills. They're termite mounds. Each one of these termite mounds is stronger than concrete. They are made out of termite saliva, dung, mud. They bake
the giraffes. Look over there, Bryce.
At birth, a baby giraffe already stands at 6 feet tall, but they grow to be 18 to 20, making them the tallest animals in the world. They're all eating, that's what giraffes do with most of their time. They spend 16 to 20 hours of their day munching on grass and leaves. Now, if they spend all of that time eating, 16 to 20 hours of their day, doesn't leave a whole lot of time for anything else. So giraffes only sleep for about 30 minutes a day. Not even all at once. They take little naps here, little naps there. It adds up to about 30 minutes. I wish I could eat all day and barely ever sleep. What a life.
Mom, those are horses.
Wow. You look past this giraffe. That is a baby on the other side.
Baby one.
There's more right there.
We're coming up on the right. Those are white-bearded wildebeest, also called mews after the grunting noise that they make. It sounds like meow meow. See mama giving baby kisses over on the left. Would you believe they've got the same amount of bones in their long necks that we do? Both humans and giraffes have 7 neck vertebrae. Theirs are just a lot larger though. But my favorite thing, they've all got very big hearts. Say this quite literally, a giraffe's heart can weigh up to 25 pounds.
Those guys just don't care. just hanging out, man.
Look over the right, look over the right. Way up on the hill, do you see it? That's an elephant up there. Here, let's see if we can get closer. And we're gonna go nice and slow. So keep your eyes peeled. I'm not really seeing him. We'll keep on moving, see if we maybe spot some more elephants up ahead. He's hiding pretty well past the rocks there. It is their tusks that they are being poached for. What this means is every single elephant is at risk of poaching. They live in what's called a matriarchal society, meaning there's a dominant female in charge of the herd. We're not going to find any adult males because they leave when they reach adulthood. Only adult females and their little ones. Little, of course, is a very relative term. After being pregnant for 22 months, a mother will give birth to a 300-pound baby elephant. Now, my friends, have your cameras out and ready. We're going to go down to the watering hole so we can get a good look at all these beautiful elephants. And
Over here, over here. Look, you see the baby over there? Look at the baby. You see the baby one?
What do you guys think?
Can we buy one? Cool.
And up ahead of us is a flamboyance of greater flamingos. A really cool fact about greater flamingos, they are born gray instead of pink. They eat brine shrimp though. Brine shrimp is high in beta carotene. After about a year of eating the shrimp, it causes their feathers to change colors. However, they are still the latest type of pink flamingo. They stand at about 5 feet tall and weigh approximately 9 pounds. White rhinos like these three could grow to be up to 5,000 pounds. They can charge at speeds of 35 miles per hour. They have no natural predators. Their greatest and only real threat is us humans. Just like black rhinos, white rhinos are also being poached for their horns. A rhino's horn, though, is made of keratin, which is the same substance that makes up our hair and fingernails. So it's really sad that these beautiful animals are being hunted for something that us humans already have. Look over the left, look over the left. Up on the hill, do you see them? There's a couple of cheetahs. See that fallen branch? Look just past it.
Right
You can
next
see
to
their
that
heads
log
peeking
up
up.
there. See it?
Oh, yeah. See him up on the hill? There's the log.
Cheetahs are the fastest land mammals in the world. They're capable of reaching a couple of ostriches.
You see him up there, the lion?
That during the day, they see just as well as us humans, so he can see us just as well as we can see him. Despite having such good eyesight, though, their night vision is 6 times better than a human, so that's when they're gonna hunt at night. And then they're inactive for 18 to 20 hours out of their
Look,
day.
zebras
That
over
pretty
there.
lady up on top of the Kopi rocks to the left, you can see the lioness there. Off to the right, those are Grant's zebras. They are black with white stripes. Their noses are black, that's how we know. They're incredibly powerful though. Zebras have been known to break the jaw of an attacking lion using their hind legs. Here we can see the ostriches on the right. They are the largest birds in the world. They stand wings, they cannot fly. They can, however, run up to 40 miles per hour. Now before we leave this pride of lions, I've got to ask, does anybody know what the Swahili word for lion is?
Run!
It is Simba.
Run.
Up ahead of us are warthog burrows. Warthogs are the largest burrowing mammals in Africa. Male warthog can weigh up to 350 pounds. Oop, there's one up on the hill, walking around by the trees. Whenever they go into their burrows, you're most likely going to see them with their tusks facing out. Their tusks are razor sharp. That's going to be their best defense against predator. Mama ostrich. She's looking at her eggs. Their eyesight is phenomenal. That's their most prominent sense. Up ahead on the right, there's a couple of yellow-billed storks. They get their name because their bills are yellow.
I'm gonna go around the corner.
They're carnivorous birds. They eat lizards, frogs, even though they're smaller birds. Now hang on tight, everybody. It always gets a little bumpy trying to get up this hill right here. Aww, sadly, these are the gates to the reserve, which means our safari is reaching its end. On behalf of myself and all of us here at Kilimanjaro Safaris, I hope you've enjoyed your time out here on the Harambe Wildlife Reserve. Remember though, each and every one of us really can make a huge difference in helping to protect these animals. Far too many of the animals we've seen are being threatened. Every little bit of effort in any way truly does make a huge impact. Even if it's as simple as sharing what we know, it'll help keep these animals around so that generations from now can enjoy them as much as we have here today.